Fasting means doing without something for a short or longer period of time. Often food, drinks and stimulants are fasted. Intermittent fasting has been derived from religious fasting. Intermittent fasting is currently not only in vogue for weight reduction, but can also have a scientifically proven health-promoting effect. Unlike other forms of fasting, intermittent fasting can be used as a permanent form. Fasting is in the nature of man. The metabolism was already set to a deficiency in primeval times, when longer periods of hunger arrived. Energy reserves were stored at various organs and tissues and mobilized again when needed. Fasting can detect beneficial biochemical changes in the body. Thus, not only can the metabolism be stimulated, but it also has a positive effect on the function of the liver and can help with type 2 diabetes. The 16-8 and 5-2 methods, which are also the most common variants, are recommended for everyday use. The currently most popular method, the 16-8 fasting, works as follows. Fasting is limited to a 24-hour interval. Fasting is 16 hours a day, so nothing is eaten and food is consumed in an 8-hour time window. It is common to fast from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. and to eat from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. However, the intervals can be shifted as desired and everyone can adapt as it is best to integrate into everyday life. The great advantage here is that in the window of food intake can be eaten virtually anything and as much as you want. However, it is also recommended not to eat more than usual. Who pursues the goal to reduce weight by fasting should pay attention to a balanced diet so as not to exceed its daily energy needs, so that excess fat cells can be broken down. 1 to 2 kilograms weight loss is possible per week. Depending on which fasting intervals are chosen, either breakfast or dinner is usually omitted. It should be noted that neither high-calorie drinks nor small snacks may be consumed during the fasting phase. The 5-2 method of fasting is probably the best known. With this method, you are allowed to eat normally 5 days a week. No calories need to be counted and there are no special recommendations about which foods to use. Fasting takes place on 2 days a week. However, a small amount of calories may be consumed even on the 2 fasting days. Here, plenty of fluids should be consumed, as well as vegetables, whole grains and protein-rich foods. For women it is recommended up to 500 calories, for men it may be up to 600 calories. The fasting days should be in a fixed rhythm, but do not have to be on 2 consecutive days. In contrast to the 16-8 method, it does not matter when a food intake takes place. Fasting is an intrusion into our habits. Therefore, it can be very difficult, especially in the beginning. The body must first get used to the phases without food. It is advisable to extend the time intervals of fasting and food intake for the time being and to approach the recommended methods bit by bit. After a short time the body signals that it does not need so much and regularly of food intake, and thus the interval fasting can be integrated quickly into the everyday life. Those who fast usually also feel more vital. This is because we give our cells more time to regenerate. During the fasting phases, waste disposal takes place in our cells. Since the body is adjusted to times without food, in principle everyone can fast. Who should nevertheless abstain from it are pregnant women, nursing mothers, children and teenagers, as well as underweight people. Even if you are taking medication, you should consult your doctor before deciding to fast. The risk for the listed group would be too high for a nutrient deficiency. Do you want to know now what happens to you when you press your index finger for 60 seconds? Then watch the video which we link to you here. If you like the video, then I would be really happy about a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any new video.